Hello, Legend of Dragoon team. This is Scotty, aka OhScottyDoesKnow, aka I'd rather my name be known as Skazi as my universal alias. I probably should say that more often. This video will be about the intended vision that I had for this support group in the beginning and still now, although those two times differ. And what I'm going to pretty much conclude for you guys is that this whole thing is meant to be about being a team and simply supporting what we like. And that way we would kind of be a special interest group. And as you may know, most special interest groups, they don't, what do? They don't cater to other people's interests very much. This is not like that. This is a directed interest group, but it doesn't mean we down on the groups that other people have for their own interests, like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger or whatever other similar games there are for Legend of Dragoon, as far as what the gameplay is like or the story or what it reminds you of. So just to get that out of the way, this is not a support group to say down with Final Fantasy, down with Chrono Cross or whatever else, down with Legend of Legaia, I don't know. Just to clarify, that is not what this group is. This group is to support what we like. What we don't like, we don't talk about. You know, just like a YouTube video or whatever else. If you don't like it, don't comment. It's for those who do like it, and that's it. I'm going to just keep going because I don't want that to interrupt what I've already said. I'm going to wait. Okay, it's done. So, what this interest group is, for what it is to support what we love. That would be the Legend of Dragoon in this case, and it doesn't mean we don't love other things. So when I build up the forums and the other social networking aspects of the website, I don't want to see a bunch of stuff like LOD greater than symbol Final Fantasy. I may like LOD more, but it doesn't mean I'm going to rag on Final Fantasy. Everyone is entitled to what they like. So this is a good, positive, clean group I would like to have here. And I have some ideas for how to keep it that way without forcing rulings or restrictions. So I just want to make that clear. Moving forward, I'm late on making new videos, and this is the first new one in a while, so I apologize for that. But here we are. I'm making a big slew of them right now. Topic: vision statement stuff, or mission statement rather. I received a video response from what's his name, Jobo3, aka Joe, and Joe used to be with me in the original support group. Now, he was the man, like he stated, he was the one who created the Virage and everything, and yada yada yada, showing his support, and I appreciate the concern he showed for how to go about everything. But I feel that my point was not made clear in my initial reinstatement video rather, about bringing back the support group. It seems to me that a lot of people think, yeah, we're gonna do it, we're gonna bring it all back, we're gonna make a continuance, yeah, we're gonna make a game and all this other stuff, and I didn't mean to project it that way. I do want a continuance, but that was in general. If Sony is willing to actually go on the road or go on the books and make the next game, then that's great. I don't want to take that over. I simply wish for a continuance, no matter who has the faith to do it right. The thing is, I see that no one else but myself has shown the absolute faith, at least in dedicated video format, that they would like to lead said team to that greatness, if it had to be done by a support team. But we still don't know if Sony's going to do it or not, so I will not try to take that over. I will not try to buy a copyright. I will not try to do anything unless it is without a shadow of a doubt, 100% certain that they're never going to do anything for it. So this is not a team I'm assembling to create a group of talented artists and musicians and writers and script writers and storyboard people to create the next Legend of Dragoon game thing, or movie, or whatever anyone thinks I want to do. This is about creating a community of people, a general community, that on the side has the special interest for Legend of Dragoon. That's it. I've seen, and that's just at this time. I've seen a lot of isolated groups out there, or groups I've been a part of. LOD Chronicles, legendofdragoon.net, that's black background site with the gray buttons and everything, that is only updated once a year but is splendidly spread around. What is it called? Inception, rather. A Shrine to the Original Dragoons by Amanda S. I've talked with some of the people who own these sites, and I see so much support and belief in it, but so little acting on that support. So I wonder, is it just that they don't have enough time for it, or what? And that's fine, but it leaves their followers stranded, waiting a year for updates sometimes. And I don't want to do that to anybody, so long as I have the time. I mean, if people don't have the time, that's fine. I'm not gonna bug those people. But since I do have the time, I would like to show people that I can create a community where we can all be together actively and assimilate whoever wishes to come. It won't be monopolized, but whoever wishes to come, let's make a big community so it's not another forum that dies out. Look at the history on NeoSeeker, LOD Chronicles website, the Swift Gold private forums for Inception, that site for Legend of Dragoon. All these sites, the old one even for GameWinners.com that was long ago removed and then replaced, and now all the old posts are no longer there. When my username was Ultimate Dragoon Fan and we had that RP, you know, all those wonderful little sites were great, but they all died out. And I'd like to prove that I can create a site that persists through time. And again, this is not me blaming people that don't have time. If you don't have time, I understand that. But since I do have the time, I would like to give more capacity and show that I can create a community or assemble a community that persists through more than 2 or 3 years of time, with steady activity, steady posting, steady news updates, just a collection of us the fans. And that can be part of what our legacy or legend is as Dragoon fans. So this kind of all ties in together. And so my final point on that being, I am starting by creating and assembling this community of us first. If at some later point, 5 or 10 years down the road, we affirm actually, instead of just what we have figured out so far, if we can actually affirm and can confirm what Sony intends or not, then fine. If things actually did pull through and could work validly, yes, let's grab the copyright, let's do it right, because no one else would put so much time into it, at least at this point. I've never seen others that do it right. By right, I mean honoring the original, not, you know, fusing Dragoon spirits. I don't want to see that. So if it comes to the point where we don't have any other people or any other groups or companies that want to do it, or at least do it right, then yeah, we can try at some point. But I am not going to start assimilating like some rebel force, preemptively creating this LOD game stuff right now at all. I think it's wrong to just do things privately like that. It's not right. However, with what I was recently sent a message about by Jobo, there is something I might agree on, at least in the future or conceptually, and that would be about a game inspired by The Legend of Dragoon, which could literally be a part of the legend of the Dragoon fans, our legend, our legacy of what we go through. That's kind of difficult for me to capture because that still wouldn't be Legend of Dragoon. It would simply be something else. So I'm confused as to whether that would be of interest to me or not, but I know a lot of people would like that. And really, this is all just theory talk. I'm not actually, stating final opinions or anything, but I think it would be a great idea if we did have our own legacy in that way, where we have our chapter without needing a copyright or anything else. We just our own separate chapter that we make and what we like and we believe in, and that belief being caused by Legend of Dragoon, the causal effect of it, I agree with. But still, at this time, I would really just like to put the community together, bring everybody in. I'm going to set up the forums, I'm going to set up the website, and I'm going to give you guys something great. I refuse to settle for anything less as far as giving goes. And I would really I would really love it if you guys could help spread the word and let people know that I'm looking to assemble a persistent community that endures through time and doesn't fade away. I have the time for it, and I'm willing to put in that time, but systems are nothing without people inside of them. So I'm looking for your help spreading the word to those that have an interest, at least. Don't tell people that casually like it or play it and don't get into the characters at all and don't get into the game at all, or are willing to make 200 complaints without considering that, if you like it, why are you focusing on the negatives? Try to bring in the people that actually have the heart and soul for it, not just forcing everyone that has played it and picked it up before. So if you see people that are interested, then let them know. Just don't shove them in or out of the door. Just open the door and say, there's the door, walk in, or don't. That's how I would like for you guys to help spread the word on it. So let people know it's there. If they don't want to walk through it, that's fine. In my next videos, I'll be explaining the various aspects of what I plan to do. And in conclusion on this video, I'd just like to say I'm really hopeful and confident that we can create this community together if we stay connected and we stay very communicative and we keep in touch and we stay active. Because if everything takes weeks or months to produce one or two little things, we're never going to get anywhere. So this is me pushing the first domino, and let's see what happens. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you all very soon. Thank you very much.